And thanks to this wonderful commenter here. Yeah. Can you guess why the face is all glammed up, kinda, sorta-ish? I just got off of work. We're caked up. It's because we're gonna do a Valentine's Day video with our favorite 2D demon, Tamura Blood. I'm a MeChat, boo! So, let's go ahead, jump into it. We look cute, we look good, our hair is decent, kinda. But that's okay though, because we just gotta go meet with Tamura and his fine ass. Looking all fine and stuff.
When I tell you this man is so fine.
And it's nice.
When I tell you this man is scrump-dilly-ishous.
Whoa.
He make me wanna, oh God.
He also gets on my nerves. But he's cute though. Oh, my bad. I also forgot to say, hey, boo, and welcome to my channel. Oh man, if you're new around these parts, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join this beautiful ass gang. And if you're not new around these parts, then you know that hey boo was just for you. Now let's go to our man already. God dang.
Oh my God, what is that?
Alrighty, so we can immediately guess this is not my previous character. I don't know who this woman is, but it's fine. So give me a minute to fix her up real quick and come back with somebody better.
A few moments later.
Okay, so this is the best that I could do for right now. She's cute or whatever. I couldn't find a hair. Anyways. On to the date. Oh my God, we look so cute though. I like her little outfit. It's so cute or whatever. As you finish drizzling candy red syrup into a latte, the customer in front of you blows a kiss to her companion. He makes puppy eyes at her in turn, pretending to catch the kiss in his hand. How cute! Look at them little lovebirds over there being that cute or whatever. When she giggles at the sight, you roll your eyes. Here you go. One Valentine special latte. At least she gives you a big tip though. How long do you think those two will last? Forever?
Forever together, forever.
I love romance. I love Valentine's Day. We all know it's a corporate holiday, okay? I don't care. I don't care. Any day that I can take being spoiled and loved is gonna be my favorite. I don't care. You hadn't heard him come in, but you're pretty much used to that by now. Give it a month tops. A long time, I hope. A long time, I hope. Jeez, I'm not gonna wish the downfall of somebody's relationship. If it be, let it be. He raises a brow at you and smirks. How romantic of you. Just trying to be optimistic. Especially now that you're here. Hello to you too. Tamura leans against the counter and looks you over. Going hard for Valentine's, huh? Yes! Hello! I love this holiday. Love this holiday. You shrug and then strike a pose showing off your outfit. Strike a pose. We're voguing up in this hoe. There's a block party for all the businesses on the street happening after work. He twirls his finger and you take a cue to give a little spin and chuckle as he whistles. Am I gonna have to fight that pawn shop owner for your attention? You think you could take him? He gives your outfit a slow, deliberate leer. You hold it and laugh. Oh, you fucking bet. You wink. I'll take pictures. Smile! He snorts and surveys the shop. It's a busy day, and the place is filled with couples on dates. Want a drink? He shakes his head, turning his gaze to you. His eyes are sparkling with amusement. And you brace yourself. Not here for that. Then what you here for? What do you want, sir? I'm at work. What you need? I don't have time to play. Get to the point, please. Get to the point. Choppity chop, 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 chop. Your talk ain't gonna stop that clock to fill my pock. It's A for effort. He clicks his tongue at your snappy tone. That's no way to speak to a patron. Moron. That'd be rude. Don't hurt my feelings like that. I don't like it. Don't hurt my feelings. Well, good thing you're not a patron. Yes. You stare at each other for a beat. Then you both start cracking it, though you're not sure who gave up first. Come on, close the shop. We've got to drive. You just drive that busy cafe and scoff, cause sir, I got customers. Did you think I owned this bitch? I only work here. I don't set the hours. I literally just work here. You see all this? I can't go anywhere. Just kick them out. Yeah, okay.
Crack. Is that what you smoke? Do you smoke crack?
Okay. You see this thing called a head? Inside of it is a brain. Use it. Do you know how running a business works? Tamura rolls his eyes, and then he takes his phone out of his pocket. Please don't assassinate my customers. That looks like trouble. Please. Please, don't assassinate my customers. I need the money. I need the job. Relax. That's Plan V. Oh, you think you're so funny? You're so funny. You're so funny. Ugh. After punching something into his phone, he puts it back into his pocket and adjusts his jacket. I just wired a day's worth of earnings over to you. Now let's get going.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
Kind of mad at it. I'm not mad at it because I don't like my job anyway. We've made this perfectly clear. First episode of doing this. I don't like my job. And then I also don't own this. So how is that working? I don't own this shop. How does this work? What? He grabs your arm and pulls you around the corner. Come on, Aunt. What's the sweeter deal? Hanging out with me? Or watching a bunch of doomed love affairs fall apart over coffee? Okay, you kind of got a point. I like to people watch, but I feel like my time would be better spent with you. I think that's the option. I think that's the one. Oh, I don't know. Spectating is pretty fun. Hang out with you. I hang out with you all the time. I don't know. Spectating is pretty fun. I've got something better. Oh, I bet you do. You sure about that? When have I ever steered you wrong? Oh, you poor sweet Tamura. You really want to ask me that? You really want to ask me that? Like I didn't hide notes and commit crimes for this man. You really want to ask me that? Don't answer that, by the way. I bet you don't. But you don't want me to answer it because you know you're full of caca. Tamura sighs when you give an exasperated look around the shop. Look, I'm not gonna force you or anything, but I promise that what I've got planned beats hanging out around here. Well, you look him up and down, taking in his surprisingly earnest expression. So, this is a date then, right? This is a date? It's a date, right? You look him right in his eyes as you ask, keeping your voice steady. Of course it is. What else would it be? I don't know. I didn't hear you say,
Hey, Aunt, you want to go on a date with me? Hey, Aunt.
Let's hang out, the both of us, you and I, on this lovely day filled with love and lovey-day stuff. I didn't hear you say, Aunt, I would love to take you out on a date. I didn't hear none of that. Date wasn't it wasn't in the request. I'm just saying. When it comes to you, God, who knows? Good. I don't like being predictable. His thumb strokes along the bone of your wrist. The touch, warm. Being predictable isn't bad, you know. It can mean you're dependable. Boring, you mean. Two things can be wrong and right at the same time. I feel like this is one of those scenarios. Reliable. Someone you can count on. He leans close. So close, you nearly share breath. You get bored of that. Don't pretend otherwise. And flicks you on the nose. Don't do that, please. Yeah, maybe. You rub your nose and laugh. At the sound of it, his cocky smirk softens just a little bit. Whatever. It's not as though you enjoy working anyway. And if he's paying out the day, get your shit and leave. Why not? Glad you see reason. You put away your apron and watch as Tamura guides the customers out of the shop. He really said, get your shit, and get out! What does he have planned for you? Whatever it is, you can feel yourself getting excited. All right, let's go. This better be good. Who do you think you're talking to? You, playboy? No, let's get moving. It's a long drive. He takes you to his car, and before you know it, the city disappears behind you. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's nice. A nice little modern home. Okay. Someone nudges you awake. You barely open your eyes to see a grand sight. Ahead is a huge villa at the edge of a private beach, gleaming in luxuriousness. You get out of the car on stiff legs, blinking the sleep out of your eyes at the splendor. Well, holy this is what you had planned? No, seriously, this is what you had planned? This place is nice as fuck. Told you it'd be better than working today. You did. Okay, you right, you did. You won't admit it, but he has a point. Strangely sweet, he offers you his arm. Oh, what's this? Tamura shrugs, though you spy a bit of a smile on his lips. Gotta make an impression. Huh? Okay. You'll see when we get inside. I'm growing suspicious. Take his arm. Walk on your own. I'm gonna take his arm. Let's take his arm. You loop your arm into his and walk up the steps toward the villa with him. So, Valentine's Day, huh? You surprised? Doesn't seem like your kind of thing is all. It really don't. It isn't. Oh, okay. So we were right. We were right. But I figured it might be yours. You think I'm a romantic? Because I am. Guess we'll see. The doors open to reveal a huge foyer where a gathering of people are talking. Tamura, did you bring me to a function under the impression that we were going to have a moment on a day that is about love, that I love to do love stuff?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It's rude. Before you can ask what Tamura has gotten you into, a finely dressed woman in a wheelchair appears before you. She is severe, wearing expression like a stone. Instantly, you know she isn't someone to mess with. Tamura, you're late.
Who this woman?
You should be used to this by now. Grandmother? That's your grandma? You taking me to meet the family? Oh, he's taking me to meet the family? So soon, so soon. Grandmother? You search her face for a resemblance and she searches yours for, you're not sure. Maybe she's sizing you up for slaughter. Kind of feels like it. And who would this be? Introduce yourself casually. Introduce yourself formally. Have Tamura introduce you. I'm gonna have Tamura introduce me, okay? If he wants to put on this whole gentleman trope, I'm gonna make you stand on it. Be a gentleman. You nudge Tamura with your elbow and nod toward his awaiting grandmother. This is Aunt. Aunt, this is my grandmother, Iris. A pleasure. Her tone of voice is dry, and you can't really tell if she means that or not. She probably don't. Likewise. You are led into the villa, following Iris as she passes by guest after guest. Everyone here is dressed lavishly, confident in their wealth and status. You lean into Tamura and drop your voice into a whisper. They're all underworld folk, right? Yeah. Yeah, got it in one. Great. Hey, no one's gonna give you shit with me here, okay? Or me, for that matter. Okay? Apparently Granny a thug.
I slide through the size town and they scared us. Little do they know I'm the one to beware of.
Iris's voice is knife sharp and clear, instantly making you stand straight. Tell me, Aunt, was it? Are you in the business? Not at all. No, but I'm thinking of dabbling in it. Absolutely not. No, ma'am, no ham, no Uncle Sam. I am not a part of any of this criminal activities. I just make really poor choices. She hums in consideration, her gaze impenetrable. How strange that you're here then. Ain't it though? I couldn't agree with you more. Iris suddenly turns to Tamura with a scrutinizing look. When we last spoke, I asked you to bring a partner. You've played around long enough. It's time to think about settling down. He gives her a very slow smile, just before sliding his arm over your shoulders and pulling you close. Suddenly, you can feel quite a number of eyes on you, and you gulp. Funny you should say that, grandmother, because this is my partner. Since when? Since when? I don't recall being asked. Sir, I don't recall you saying,
Hey, Aunt, I like you. I like you. Would you be my girl?
Because if those words aren't uttered, oh baby, we just friends. We're just friends who either play too much or did some things, but I am not your girl. You didn't ask. The room goes silent. Play along with them, deny it. For the sake of the video, we're gonna go along with it. We're gonna play a little bit. You're gonna kill him for this later, but for now, you lean into his hold and trail your fingers along his belt, feeling him hold his breath as you do. Oh, Tamura, I thought we were going to wait to tell people. He casts you a surprised glance. Clearly, He expected you to falter. Oh no, baby. Oh no, you wanted to play this game? Come on, let's go ahead and play it. I should respect my dear grandmother's wishes. Iris looks between the both of you with a frown. It's time to crank it up a notch. You slip your fingers into the collar of his shirt and breathe along his jaw. Never took you for a family man. The shiver you feel from him when you kiss the lobe of his ear is worth it. What can I say? He pushes the words out through gritted teeth, then squeezes your waist. Maybe I'm a changed man. Is that so? You pull away, putting on a show of great reluctance, and give Iris a respectful nod. He's worked so hard to better himself since meeting me. It's charming, don't you think? I see we have much to talk about, Tamura. Later. With a stiff nod, she turns on her wheelchair and rides away. The air rushes out of you. Because what the frick? You brought me all the way here to be a beard, and I thought for sure we were gonna do some things and be grown and have a good Valentine's Day? Now I gotta pull out my Oscar. Then you round on Tamura, who is still smirking. Smack his arm. Tell him you are so disappointed in him. I'm gonna smack your arm! Cause what the fuck? You could have given me a heads up if we were gonna play. Well, this kind of play, but you still could have told me. Ouch, what the hell was that for? You should have talked this over with me first. But then I wouldn't have gotten to see the look on your face. Okay. Yeah. You're such an ass. He smirks completely unrepentant. I don't want to look like an ass in front of your grandmother. Believe me, everyone looks like an ass to her. Not the point. He rolls his eyes and throws his hands up in a mock surrender. Fine. All right. Next time I decide to play house for a clan matriarch, I'll get you in on it. Thank you. That's all I ask. Suddenly, you notice that all the other patrons are watching you closely. Pretend to be charmed and hug him. Get huffy and make him soothe you. No! Because if we had already got caught making a scene, wouldn't it look a little weird just to be like,
I was just playing, guys. We were playing. We were playing.
No, okay? I brought my Oscar. We're gonna do the damn thing. I'm mad at you. You turn your back on him, making it dramatic. Seriously? For a while, you just stay like that, heedless of the whispers around you. Then Tamura finally sighs. Baby, don't be like that. He strokes your shoulders, coming close enough for you to whisper, baby. Really? What? You want sweetheart? Darling? Pumpkin? I mean, any of those will really work. I mean, it's kind of like whatever you want to call me. He's got whatever. You shudder and it makes him laugh. Hey, so you point toward the open patio door and at the view of the beach beyond. I haven't been in the sea in years. Sure, it's private, so knock yourself out. He stops a passing servant and quickly has a conversation too quiet for you to hear. There's stuff in the guest room for you to freshen up. I'll meet you out there. He winks at you and strides away, ignoring the patrons who try to stop him for conversation. The fresh, salty air feels good against your skin. You can't remember the last time you were at the beach. Too long ago, probably. Nice, isn't it? Oh, God. Definitely nice. It's definitely nice. You have good taste. He tilts his head back and smirks utterly insufferable. But fondness makes your heart flutter away anyway, and you laugh. Maybe I was talking about the sea, but you weren't.
You got me.
No, I wasn't. I shamefully was not. You're right, I wasn't. Tamura trails a finger down your arm, looking thoughtful. So, your grandmother thinks we're a couple now? Yep, that seems like a big lie to commit to, you ding-dong. You ding-dong diddly idiot. Is it a lie? Is it a lie? It might be a lie, because like I said, you didn't ask me. Don't be out here assuming shit. You tilt your head, looking him in the eyes. You tell me. I'm wondering that myself. No, you tell me. With your chest. With your full chest. Open that throat chakra. Speak it into existence. You tell me. He laughs, the sound of it breezy and carried by the beach wind. You're fishing for a love confession? Oh, There's one to fish for. Okay. I mean, I kind of knew already, but okay. Who's to say? He leans back into the sand, nonchalant. Okay. If there's a confession, it's not going to be like this anyway. Some cushy moment relaxing on a beach. It'd have to be a moment that suits us. Oh yeah? Yeah. What do you think that would be? Again, you tell me. Hypothetically? A slow smile spreads on his face, but he doesn't answer. You look out into the sea and think deeply about it. A dramatic one, a cute one. I want a cute one. Romance, cute. It doesn't have to be all big and fancy and loud, you know. It could be something really cute and simple, something that came from your heart. The fuck? You can be pretty cute sometimes, you know? So there's always room for a swerve. Take that back. Too late. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that. I want to swim. You run to the water, trying to slow your heartbeat. You know, this beach is private. You could take it all off and no one could care. Strip to your underwear? Or swim with your clothes on. I'm stripping to my underwear. It's Valentine's Day. Let's have some fun. Locking eyes with him, you slowly peel off your clothes. And the way his expression goes, a bit dazed, fills you with delight. I'm not giving those mobsters in there any ideas, am I? Am I? Am I giving the mobsters any ideas? Am I? Don't worry about them. The clothes drop softly into the sand, leaving you in your underwear. Well, good. I guess it's just you I have to watch out for then. His eyes trail all over you, taking everything in. He doesn't miss a single thing. I'm the one doing the watching. Yeah. Nasty. Nasty girl. And what's the verdict? He's not touching you, but you feel the weight of his voice like a hand on your skin. Hard to say. Maybe you should get into the water and I'll tell you. You want to see me wet, huh? You want to see me wet, huh? Get nasty. You fucking know it. Body hot, you dive into the water to cool your blood. Tamura seems content to observe from the shore, amused. As you get further into the water, however, you are abruptly reminded at how bad a swimmer you are. Oh no! What logical thinking is that? Why would I think that it's okay to go swimming if I know I can't swim? Girl, looking sexy is not that important. Your life is on the line. A big, rough wave comes at you fast and pulls you under. As you fail, you think you hear shouting in the distance, past the roar of the waves. Swim toward it. Try to float upward. I think I'm just gonna try and float. Because apparently we can't swim in the first place. So that's garbage. Doodle advice. I'm just gonna go relax my body and I'm gonna float to the tip top of the water. Like I did when I was a kid and we went swimming. Same difference. Mouth full of seawater, you blink your eyes open to try and float upward. But your legs cramp! My leg! Just as your lungs burn and everything starts to go dark, something wrenches you from the water. And what? Okay. Here. Me? No. I almost drowned. I almost died. Trying to be all sexy for you. There's water in your ears. Your eyes won't open. Your body is heavier than it's ever been. Fudge. Hands push at your chest, pumping in time with your heart. Is he? But you're not drowning. A shadow falls over you, coming closer. He's going to breathe into you. Let him touch your lips or get up. What do you think I'm gonna do? Soft lips seal over yours as fingers pry your jaw open. This don't sound sexy at all. A burst of air fills you, as does the sweet taste of his breath. The feeling returns to your limbs as the shock fades away. All your senses coming alive. The sounds are sharp. The lights are bright. The touch of him is searing against you. The hell! He nearly pulls away, but you thread your fingers into his hair and hold him close, skin to skin. Get over here! I didn't fake drown, but now that we're here, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Eventually, you break for air, lips parting with a wet, sticky sound. He licks his lips, looking caught between irritation and pleasure. That was a dirty fucking trick. What trick? I almost died. You blink innocently. God damn it, Bobby. For a while, you simply sit along the shore, your arms touching, letting the sun beam down on you. Well, I guess swimming's a bust. Doesn't have to be. What does that mean? What does he say? Don't spoil it. He offers you a hand. You're gonna teach me? You're gonna teach me. I could be a good teacher, you know. Then I put myself in your capable hands. I'll be the judge of that. Then I will put myself in your capable hands. Don't let me drown. I've already done that once before. It didn't sound like fun. He chuckles. Not like that. Don't be gross. If you say so. You take his hand and he leads you back into the water. True to his word, Tamura is a good and patient teacher. Not that you learn much, too distracted by the feeling of his hands on you. As you practice how to properly float, his rough palms slide along your back. As you learn a proper breaststroke, he grips you tight around the waist. And as you try out a backstroke, he leans down to your ear, his breath tickling your lobe. So, how's the lesson? It's sounding amazing. It's sounding pretty good. Very hands-on, you know? Good. Even though I'm learning nothing. With all this tension going on and all the touching in all the right places, I'm not learning a goddamn thing. He holds you afloat as you stop moving, thumbs rubbing along your waist. Why? Something distracting you? You know damn well something is distracting me. Oh, I can't stand you in the best way. You give him a flat glare, and he laughs. Then, with a smirk, Tamura splashes water at you. Real mature. Real mature. Sputter as some lands in your mouth, immediately thinking of revenge. Bite his finger to fluster him, or do nothing. For the sake of the coins, we're gonna bite his finger. Just a little bit, just a, you know? A little bit. As he splashes you again, you bite his finger, just before sealing your lips over the slick digit. I didn't catch that. I didn't think that, oh my god. Oh, okay. That's what we were doing. I thought it was, I didn't think it was like okay. Moving on, class, moving on. He blinks in shock, and you take in the look with a smug grin before sucking. Hey! He tastes like sea salt when his finger twitches in shock. You curl your tongue around it. You don't know what's possessed you to do it, but your head swims with satisfaction. In the water, your legs graze each other's, calves brushing. Each touch is electric. Slowly, you pull off in a slow, deliberate suck that has Tamura looking dazed. Something wrong. You look distracted. He brings you closer by the hips, water from his hair dripping onto your face. Is that how you want to play? Oh, baby, you don't even know. You pull, boy, you don't even know. I don't know what you're talking about. His fingers tease along the band of your bottoms, not quite slipping beneath, but very close. Sure got a lot of nerve acting like this ain't my grandmother's villa. I don't see her anywhere, do you? Slowly, you start swimming back to shore. Once you get close enough for your feet to touch the bottom, you feel another splash at the back of your head. Ooh, I hope he didn't get my hair wet. I hope he didn't get my hair wet. Seriously? Problem? The end of the lesson descends into a water fight. Eventually, you tire yourself out under the hot sun and crashing waves. You breathe heavily, forehead pressed tight against his. I'm having a lot of fun, Tamura. This was so worth it. See? Me and my good ideas. Stick around me, and there's more where this came from. I'm not going anywhere. What about your bad ideas? What about your bad ideas? Huh? What about them? I don't have those. Ooh, you a lie.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Not even the whole life of crime thing. Thought I forgot. I didn't forget just because you fine as hell and tall as foot and lips full of luscious deliciousness that I could only imagine, and arms fit nice around my waist and stuff and things. You think I forgot you about that life? I sure didn't. I remember you're a criminal.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
You walk up to the shore on weak legs, exhausted. He steadies your steps with a hand on your back. That wasn't my idea. I guess I gotta give you that one. He clicks his tongue. How generous. You spend the rest of the party keeping to yourselves, sitting by the shore until nightfall. The property lights up, the lamps reflected in the dark seawater. Ooh, that sounds so beautiful. I bet it is super pretty. It'll be time to head out soon. We still gotta drive back. Do we have to though? I'm sure Grandma's got a room we could use to sleep in, to sleep in. Yeah, you snuggle into his side, watching the waves crash onto the beach. Bring me here again someday. I needed this break. Nah, bring me back here. Bring me back here again someday. This was nice. I had fun, and I love the beach. I really do. He snorts, but wraps his arm around you. Even though you can barely swim, we're not gonna talk about that. Like Bruno, we don't talk about that. It just means you'll have to stick around and save me again. I'm not a fucking lifeguard. I never heard a role play. Come on. Play lifeguard. And I'll play the dumb idiot who goes in the water knowing damn well she can't swim. Want me to count on someone else to save me then? Hell no. Then, there we go. When it starts getting colder out, you take it as a sign to head out. The two of you take your time walking back to the villa. Your arms bump up against each other and your steps move in synchronization. At the villa, most of the guests have left, leaving only Iris. She sits tall and proud by the window, looking out at the sea with a contemplative expression. I see you enjoyed yourselves. I change her accent all the time. I don't know how this old rich lady's supposed to sound. Old and rich, I don't know. Great party, ma'am. Nothing like a little dip to unwind. I'll be nice. Let's have some manners, okay? She is an elder. Great party, ma'am. You think so? You saw so very little of it. With an elegant hand, she gestures up and down the length of you. Like that? She do one of these? I feel like that's a read. She's like, slut shame, hussy. That's what I envision. Your feet are covered in sand, and your skin is tacky with seawater. Exactly. Great party. Iris pushes away from the window and stares at Tamura with a familiar intensity. So that's where he gets it from. Apparently he gets it from his grandpa. It's rare to see you smile so much, Tamura. He shuffles on the spot, suddenly awkward. Did Nana just snitch you out? I think Nana just kind of admitted that we make him nervous. I like that. Really? He smiles a lot with me. We need to leave. No, really? He smiles a lot with me. He do. I make him smile. Because I got the jokes, baby. I'm funny. Does he now? Her eyes are piercing, sharp, and alert despite her age. They take in everything and give nothing back. He does. Grandmother. Tamura shifts to stand in front of you, and you hold onto his back. Whatever nerves you feel in an old woman's presence is calmed by having him close. Pull yourself together. I'm hardly going to bite. Those days are rather far behind me. You force a laugh. It shudders out of your mouth. I'm sure you've got some bite left in you, ma'am. I'm sure you do. If so, try not to do anything to bring it out. For sure? Okay. She sets a hand on his shoulder. She speaks quiet, but it commands your attention. I was skeptical at first, but I approve of your choice in partner. Both you and Tamura's eyes widened in shock, because I wasn't... Okay. She liked me, y'all. She liked me. As awkward as I am, she liked me. That entire display on the beach was enough to make one sick. I suppose that is love, isn't it? With a satisfied hum and a sweep of her arm, she heads deeper into the house. Be on your way, children. She disappeared around a corner, and you and Tamura trade baffled looks. Your family is something else. Happy Valentine's Day to us. Happy Valentine's Day to us. I don't know about happy, but I'll take it. You walk side by side to the car, your spirits and steps light. You could swear that you feel a gaze on your backs, coming from inside the villa. Probably grandma. But there was no one at the windows when you look back. So you loop your arm around Tamura's and put the thought out of your mind. It's a nice night after all. Nicer than most. And that is the end of our day. I apologize. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up our Valentine's Day with our very, very bossome, very handsome, very sexy, very demonish like 2D man, Tamura Blood on this MeChat series. If you like this video, go ahead and let me know you like this video by hitting that like button. If you're new around these parts, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join this beautiful ass gang. And while you're over there, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified any and every time that I upload, because I can promise you, boo-boo-ka-choo, I just be posting whenever. Don't forget to follow my socials, please. Mainly active on Instagram, because that is my jam. And I'm going to catch your beautiful ass next time. Okay, love you, bye.
I was overdue. I can barely move that.